So in today's video, I want to talk about one thing I fear the most when it comes to Assassin's Creed Origins. And when it comes to Assassin's Creed Origins, I fear the most is the DLC, the microtransactions that are within the game. So within the game, there is DLCs that you can buy that allows you to get more weapons and more skins. And well, they are very, very expensive. If you take, for instance, the Nightmare Pack. In the Nightmare Pack, it costs 1500 Helix credits, which roughly is about 14 to 15 pounds in the UK, meaning it's a very expensive, because it's not, that is very dear over here in the UK. These are the one things that are actually impacting the game the most. It's impacting the sales of the DLCs, especially seeing as we've just had the first SIB pack, which was 1,000 altogether, which roughly is about like £7 or £8 in the UK. This is really impacting the game. 4 items an amount for about £7. Not worth it at all. You can get much more better stuff for about £7 for DLC wise. You can get little story packs within other games and like that, and probably even better stuff with like multiplayer stuff, so you can get more maps and stuff. You're basically playing half of like a Call of Duty map pack here, so it's not really worth it. This is the biggest worry about it, because if Ubisoft carry on their way what they're doing with Assassin's Creed Origins, to be honest, the game's just gonna, like, people are gonna stop playing it because the new content is gonna be way too expensive, and they're gonna be like, no. The other thing that will keep the game running is the free updates, which they're rolling out, which they're probably going to be rolling out today, here on December 5th, and they're probably going to roll out. That's the only stuff that's probably going to keep the game fresh, but they're not going to see any like fresh new weaponry like that unless they're in like the free content stuff as of these packs. These packs are very, very expensive. Originally they were planned to be in the season pass, all of them, but only certain ones made it within the season pass, which is a big bummer, because those two outfits that were included in the season pass, the Horus pack and the Centurion pack, have already been, well, released, and we don't know if they're going to give us any more, because they've removed that bit saying that they all skin packs would be included, which I'm actually kind of upset about with the game, because they misled us with saying, oh yeah, all skin packs and big content, like big content drops, are going to be involved in this season pass with like the big DLCs. But if you look at the season pass now, it's nothing like that. This is the biggest impact. Ubisoft, it's them and DLCs that are going to impact Assassin's Creed Origins the most. Especially with their microtransaction system, you can spend up to £40 on actually getting points in Ubisoft store for Assassin's Creed Origins, which is probably not even, it's way too much for like spending real life money. But also, if you look at it, if you buy all that, that's probably just buying every item separate, when you can get discount by buying them in packs, to be honest. But it's the way they're doing this. It's just not where the game's going to carry on. I know you can, like, people will buy like weapons separately and stuff because they'll only want set and stuff, but it's way too expensive. To be honest, these weapons, like the weapon pack for the first Civ pack, we should have really only been charged like £2, maybe £3 at most for like a pack like that. But we're getting charged a pretty decent amount for this. Like the Nightmare Pack, I could have, because that got charged for around like £15. I could have said that could get charged like £6 or £7 for it, but it's just they love like overpricing stuff so they can get their money for that. Well, like they spend like what, I don't know how many, like a couple $1 million dollars or pounds on this game, but they're trying to make all their money back through microtransactions. This is the point with these games of today. You do not get a full game anymore, which I absolutely hate. Recently, I played the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, full game, absolutely enjoyed it to hell, even though it's an old game, but I got everything I wanted within the game. And that game on the Xbox One, which was in the backwards compatible, was only around about £6 or £7, and it was a full-fledged game from probably, I think it came out in 2012 or something. It was a really, really brilliant game, to be honest, because I really enjoyed that type of game, because it was like, I got everything I needed, I didn't have to buy into anything, which I absolutely enjoyed, and plus it had loads of replayability. Even though I finished the game, you can go back to it and do different stuff in Assassin's Creed Origins, because it's a linear storyline, means you can't go back and do that stuff. But their way of keeping their stuff fresh is by giving us new content, with the new content being overpriced, people are not going to want to be involved, because overpriced stuff makes people not want to play the game. See, if you get someone who comes into the game and really enjoys it and wants to invest into the game and see that these prices are way too much, then you're gonna be like, no, I'm alright. I don't want to put that much money into the game, and it will stray new players away from the series, especially if this is the first game they have played of the Assassin's Creed franchise. To get them involved in the franchise, this game is not going to do it because there's too many microtransactions. They should just get rid of this store altogether and just release them all within like these packs coming out, because the Helix credit stuff, even if you buy like the 7400 pack, to be honest, you're not going to spend all that, so you're going to be wasting a lot of money there, to be honest, because the way how much they're giving you for their game, it's gonna more than last the whole game. Even if they continue this into next year, you're not even gonna spend all of that amount. So that's what they're gonna do with that. Plus with these like time saver packs, not worth it. Not worth it. Buy your currency? No, do not buy your currency. Earn it in the game. It may be hard to get, but you feel the grind. That's what games should be like. If you enjoy a game a lot and want to grind, it'll make you grind and actually get this money so you can purchase the Hacker chest, which I like. The Hacker chest I actually like in the game, because you can earn microtransactions in them without even buying into it. It's a great system. Just I would leave, drop all the prices of your microtransaction items, Ubisoft, and actually make them make us actually grind out to get money to get your Hacker chest, and let us only able to get microtransaction items from the Hacker chest. But right now in the game, currently the game you can acquire any weapon within the game, literally anything you can earn within the game which isn't quest related, meaning you can earn from anything from anything from a legendary up into no, not a legendary up, from a rare up into a legendary. You can earn anything like that that isn't quest related, meaning you can earn anything like apart from the Trials of the God gear. That's pretty much all the stuff you can possibly earn. But because having the DLC packs in there and making it only microtransaction items, meaning you got a higher chance because it's in a big pool. Because if it's in a big pool with like weapons that are all over the game that you can earn, it literally means you have got a very low chance of getting it. But if it's just filled with microtransaction items within the Hacker chests, it would use a great purpose, to be honest, because you would be able to get the gear that you wouldn't want to have to spend real life money for. You just spend it, it'll just take you a lot more time, and you won't get the full set at once, which I would rather do instead of spending real money to put lots of real life money to actually buy these. Time savers, don't even bother buying any of these whatsoever. They're just not worth it. And then the gear, you just want them, you want to earn them through the packs or through Hacker chests, because it's the absolutely best way of earning them, especially if they're being overpriced like they are currently, which you don't want anything overpriced in the game. So tell me down below in the comment section down below, what do you think of Ubisoft's pricing on the DLCs or the microtransactions? Recently they have been very, very overpriced and steep for just so little items. To be honest, you could do so much more with that money. You could buy probably a whole DLC pack for like a little story pack within like a game, like a Telltale game. You could probably get so much more out with your money like that. And that's pretty much it. Tell me what you guys think. Leave a like and subscribe as always, as we continue to post videos like this every single day on Assassin's Creed Origins and basically any game I post on this channel. So anyway guys, I'll see you in a video very, very soon. Goodbye.